Renting an apartment? Here are our insider tips to get the best property at the best price. Get your ducks in a row. Before you start looking, compile a file of your recent tax returns, a letter from your employer, a letter from your current landlord, and most recent pay stubs and bank statements. You could even pull your own credit score and include this so that the landlord can have all the information they need as soon as you make the offer. This information will give you a strong advantage when you do find the apartment you want to rent. You'll be able to submit a complete offer right away, and the landlord will be able to accept it even faster. Did you see something you love? Put in an offer ASAP. Is there a lot of interest? Well, then put in an offer $100 or even $200 over the asking price. This will certainly get the attention of the landlord. Now let's talk about your offer. Straight 2-year leases are always preferred by landlords as there's no vacancy period. Move-in date is also important. The sooner the better, as each day the property is vacant costs the landlord money. Need a guarantor? Try using a company like Insurant, which for a fee will be your guarantor and put the landlord at ease. Is the landlord an individual as opposed to a big corporation? In this situation, write a 1-page letter of introduction to the landlord about you and why you'll be a great tenant. Put some color in the letter so the landlord knows what kind of person you are. For individual landlords, this goes a long way. Offer to enter into a lease that ends during the peak rental season, so it's easier for the landlord to find a new tenant when you do leave. The peak rental season is generally March through June, so that's when you want your lease to end. Be likable and easygoing. Even though you're most likely dealing with the landlord's rep or broker, they will most certainly tell the landlord what they think of you as a potential candidate. If you charm the broker enough, they will become your ally and advocate to get you approved. Remember, the landlord is just as concerned about putting a stable and reliable tenant in the property as they are about getting the best price. Nobody wants to deal with a tenant that turns out to be a nightmare. When in doubt, use a seasoned rental agent. Despite the high fee, there's no doubt that an experienced and patient rental broker is much more likely to find you your dream apartment than you are. And no, not every rental is listed on StreetEasy or Zillow. This is Todd Vitolo from the Columbia Vitolo Team at Compass.